Deji Adeyanju criticizes Peter Obi's stance on Beta Edu's corruption case, coming from a man who invested Anambra's money into family business and bank he has shares. Political commentator and activist Deji Adeyanju has strongly criticized the Labour presidential candidate Peter Obi for his position on corruption case involving the suspended Beta Edu's humanitarian ministry. The corruption allegations have indirectly implicated another minister, Tunji Ojo, serving under the Tinubu administration following extensive investigation by the Anti-Graft Agency. In response to Peter Obi's comments on the trending issue, where he urged President Tinubu not to spare either of the two ministers if confirmed to have corruption cases in the humanitarian ministry, DG Adeyanju stated. What is this one talking about? So everybody's just talking about this. It's Peter B so powerful to the extent that EFCC cannot even invite him. They didn't investigate him. Okay, let's assume he had immunity while he was the governor. So after he left governor, after many years, why didn't they go after him? Because I remember a lot of all these governors who were accused of one corruption or the other. After their tenure, they went after them. They still go after them. So why is it that Obi had never been invited? Why is it that nobody has said anything even from Anambra State? The people of Anambra are not complaining. Why some people are having headache? I don't really get that. We have been hearing this rumor over and over again. You can imagine the hypocrites, the Adeyanju, the same man who was on Tinubu's neck because of bullion vans, and we know all the allegations levied against Tinubu, which a lot of them are true, but they are trying to cover it up. The same Adeyanju was all over the place calling EFCC to go after Tinubu because of the bullion van. Today, none of them is saying anything. That same man is the president today, and these people, these cowards, cannot even say anything again. I remember during the certificate saga, Chicago and Atiku and the rest of them, this guy just kept mute. They said he was preparing for marriage, and so if somebody was preparing for marriage, so it was a yardstick for you not to be able to contribute anything, so you just have to suspend everything. So because you are married now, you not see anything or that. I just know that he purposely did that. The same Adeyanju who has been telling Nigerians to keep their dollar, save their dollar, don't spend your dollar, all manner of nonsense. Now he stopped saying preserve your dollars. See how Tinubu has spoiled and destroyed this country now. Oshimole, that one was talking nonsense that Tinubu has been able to kill a lot of billionaires. Which billionaires who are involved in a fuel subsidy? And meanwhile, what is the numbers of those people, if at all it is true? Because these people, they will block one loophole and open another one for themselves. Just like this National Social Invest, I mean, National NCIP or so. This cash transfer and all of that, cash fee, school feeding and giving the poorest of the poor, some kind of fund. All those programs, they have cancelled it. Believe you me, they are looking for a way to do their own. That is exactly what Tinubu is going to do. It's not as if he's fighting any corruption. He's the one who even sits, who, when you talk about corruption, is the number one that you can even pinpoint. I always say, oh, I laugh when I hear this man is fighting corruption. I say, wonder shall never end. He has destroyed this country, and yet all this Oreno Mokri, the Adeyanju, this one that they call Sega Link, we have not even been hearing from that one. Maybe one day that one will crawl out. Now, all the nonsense that Tinubu has done, these guys do not have the liver to criticize him. But it's Peter Obi, who is standing as opposition, is the one that they are criticizing. Is it not ridiculous? I think you guys have been saying this over and over again. Let the EFCC go after Peter Obi if he has done anything wrong. Because the last time I checked, the Anambra people have not come out to accuse Peter Obi of their money missing. These hypocrites, they forgot when the former governor Obiano was asked how was he able to get money to do what is it called, to get a internet their airports, ready. And he said no, he didn't borrow money, that it was the money Peter Obi saved. None of them will come out and tell us that. But like I've always said, nobody's here to defend anybody. If DJ Adeyanju feels that Obi has done anything wrong, just like he was going after Tinubu, talking to EFCC to make sure that they open up the case of Tinubu's bullion van. At the end of the day, we didn't hear anything. So let him do the same thing with Peter Obi and anyone who is involved in all this suffering of the Nigerian people should be exposed and dealt with. That is just the way I see it. And somebody is asking, why not sue Peter Obi since you are now a lawyer? What are you waiting for? Yeah, go and sue him. You should go and sue him. Yeah. Why is it that anytime an allegation is made against Peter Obi, his supporters will start abusing? Who is abusing and causing the person instead of using facts and evidence, if any, to counter the allegations? Did somebody say, why not sue Peter Obi since Adeyanju himself is not a lawyer? You should sue him. So where the abuse here, I don't understand. Because this Tinubu supporters, they are so, they are full of propaganda. Somebody is saying something, the next thing they will turn it to tribal, they will turn it to insult and abuse. Where is the insult here? And somebody answer this one. Why is it that this sounds like a foolish talk. Are you not ashamed of supporting someone like Adeyanju, who is just a rabble rouser and of no electoral value? Scavengers and praise singers like you are just all out for the crumbs you pick from your master's table. You claim that Peter Obi invested that money in a brewery and deposited state money in company business. So you and your Oga Adeyanju prefer a Tinubu who has captured Lagos State finances through Alphabeta since 1999. Because you are a barefaced, shameless liar. You pretend that you don't even know that it is better to invest government money that to cunningly capture a state finances and refuse to let go. Your Tinubu is the only dictator who has refused to remove his hands from Lagos State cookie jar. He appoints only his stooges as governors to cover his tracks. Tribalists and hangers on pretend not to know the truth. Of course, that is it. The same set of people who Tinubu has really oppressed them are the ones coming out to sing his praises. Is it not ridiculous? Anybody who is found guilty of anything, I expected the judge to go after Tinubu, after Peter Obi, since he knows much. Well, Deji, a man like you who sold his future and that of his children unborn shouldn't even be talking when reasonable people are talking. For once, what allegations at least? Deji, wake up. Your voice has been missing for so long. Just wasting your time. EFCC would have tracked him down for long, especially during the election period. It would have been an opportunity for them to nail this man called Peter Obi, but none of them could do anything. You think if they have any evidence against you, they would have done that? That was why they went to go and dig out one useless audio that has no meaning, it has no bearing at all. But it would be better, it would be a good thing if EFCC will go after Peter Obi. Let's see how it goes.